Welcome to Comic Movie 10, where you get insight into everything comic book movies and television related in 10 minutes or less. I'm Joe Kane.
And I'm Dan Kane. No relation.
relation.
Hey, don't forget to subscribe and share and keep up with us at hecklerkane.com. On this episode, we're going to be talking about Infinity War and who actually died.
Yeah, we have a list of 4 different sections here. We have people who actually died. We have people who were disappeared by a snap of a finger.
Right.
We have people who are still alive. We'll let you know who's still kicking in the MCU at the moment.
Yep.
And we also have people that are MIA. So we're going to go over those lists one by one.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to start out with the people who actually died, who got physically killed on screen in Avengers Infinity War. So we are going to say this right up front, and we're going to say spoilers. So there's your spoiler alert. You want to start us out?
Sure. Well, right off the bat,
Yeah.
Heimdall
Yeah.
was killed on the Asgardian ship right in the first scene of the movie.
He was able to use his bridge powers and send the Hulk back to Earth, which is the only reason that the Avengers were capable of defending themselves, because they knew something was coming.
Right. Not just him. Loki was killed on that same ship just a few minutes later on a past episode. That was the one guy we thought was going to get killed.
So we were right. We were right. We were right and we were wrong. We didn't realize that it was going to be such a mass murder.
Yeah, we did. A lot of people wound up dying. The other 2 people that were killed.
Yeah.
Gamora.
Yeah. Gamora was a very tragic thing, but it also gave us a good connection with Thanos. It gave us a good moment with Thanos, that Thanos was actually compassionate about something.
Yeah, only her.
Only her.
Only her. Gamora was killed, and Vision towards the end of the movie.
Yeah.
The stone was ripped out of his head.
You got to love how the guy was actually killed twice. Vision was killed twice in the movie.
Yeah.
Because Wanda, or Scarlet Witch, was able to destroy the stone that was in his head, which is the Mind Stone.
Right.
And in destroying the stone, she killed him, and then Thanos brought him back to life and ripped the stone out of his head.
Right. So he died twice.
Yes, he died twice.
So those are the 4 people that were killed
Yeah.
prior to the snap of the finger.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Thanos is able to collect all 6 stones.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, Thor goes after him, and
embeds his Stormbreaker, his new axe/hammer,
directly into Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. He snaps his finger, and half the world disappears.
Yeah. So we just wanted to catch you up on who the half of the world that was disappeared.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with that. Go for it.
Yeah, we have Drax, Star-Lord, and Groot
From the
from Guardians of the Galaxy.
There is good news, though, because Chris Pratt did confirm that there is a Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So
Right.
a little bit of
So
a spoiler.
something needs to be figured out there,
Yeah.
as well as the fact that there's definitely another Spider-Man movie coming out.
Yes.
And Spider-Man was one of the people that disappeared. And the other people that disappeared were Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Scarlet Witch, Bucky, Falcon, and Mantis.
Yeah. These are the ones that we confirmed that we saw on screen during the movie that were evaporated into dust due to Thanos snapping.
Yes. Now, there were 2 other people in the after-credit scene that evaporated.
Yep. This also gave us a good clue, which was neat, because it wasn't just based in Wakanda. The people in Wakanda weren't disappearing. This showed that this was worldwide, because it was back in New York for the after-credit scene, and we had Nick Fury, and I almost said Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Maria Hill.
Yeah, we had them. They were trying to beep out for help as they saw what was going on, and they, too, disappeared.
Yeah.
So those are the list of the people that just flat out disappeared with the snap of a finger.
Yeah. And so we know that these guys are gone as far as the movie continuity.
Yes.
And we have the 4 that were killed on screen. We have the rest of these guys that were phased out by Thanos' snap.
Right.
And disintegrated. Who do we have left? That's what we want to ask now.
Now, who we have left? We have Mbaku.
Mm-hmm.
Okoye. Rocket was the sole survivor
of the Guardians.
Of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Nebula, Rhodie, Black Widow, Bruce Banner, Thor, Cap, and Iron Man. Now, I find it interesting that the main core of the Avengers
Yes.
did not get killed. They're all there.
That original, 5 of the original on screen were not killed off.
5 of the original, yes. We're missing Hawkeye.
Yeah. Well, we have an MIA list, which is people that we're not sure about because of the way that the story went down. We just weren't with them at the time.
Or they weren't
with the film.
They weren't with the film. Hawkeye was one that wasn't in the film.
Yeah.
So he's on the list of people that we don't know what the deal is.
Yeah.
Maybe they disappeared. Maybe they didn't. And Hawkeye, Wong, Doctor Strange's guy there in the
his assistant in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Shuri, and of course Ant-Man and Wasp, which they couldn't make them disappear because they have a film coming out in like a month or so.
So well, there is a theory that the film is actually taking place at the identical time or just slightly before this event took place.
Okay.
So timing wise, we still don't know. They could disappear
Perhaps
at the end of their movie.
Absolutely.
Which would be an interesting tie-in if it was at the same time and then the film takes place and then they disappear at the end. Would be a nice little tie-in.
Right. So, another interesting person that did not disappear is Nebula, but we'll get into that in a future episode.
Yeah. Nebula is a strong character from the comics that we need to that has a lot of implications into how this can all be resolved.
Yeah, plays a big part in the possibility of reversing some of the events or all of the events that went on at the end, making all these people disappear. Yeah. So she's definitely could play a big role. She's one of the people that are still left.
Yeah. We have a episode coming out that will be the theories behind how this could be resolved. And she plays into one of the theories. So we're going to talk about that in that episode. Don't forget to tune in with us. This has been Joe and Dan on Comic Movie 10.
We love bringing you these episodes, and we need your help to keep them coming.
Please don't forget to share and subscribe, and keep up with us at hecklerkane.com.